This episode of the Closeout Bodyboarding podcast is proudly presented by Function Bodyboards. Check out the all-new range of Function boards, including the Joe Clark, Chase O'Leary and Brad Stone models at your local bodyboarding or surf specialist store, or online at www.function.com. Now, back to the crew in the studio. Welcome back to the Closeout Bodyboarding podcast. I'm one of your hosts, Benny Oborn, and joining me doing the heavy lifting as usual, Shane Britton. How are you, big dog?
Thanks, mate. Living a dream on the road.
I was going to say, what kind of dream is it? Are you in the back of a van in a dark national park picking up hitchhikers? What's going on?
I'm in your favourite place, actually. I'm 2 doors away. I'm 2 doors away from Hayden's Pies.
Oh, stop it.
Yeah, 2 doors away, mate.
I love it when you talk dirty. Mate, and what are you doing? A little East Coast run?
On the East Coast,
smuggling.
showing all the new ranges for 2025 and promoting Nomad's 25th year, which is kind of fun. And
kind of a big deal, isn't it?
I'm meeting up with weird people in motel rooms. So... and having a quiet Merlot.
Hello. Speaking of meeting weird people in hotel rooms, we've got a bit of a special guest. I mean, all of our guests are pretty special here on the Closeout podcast, but this guy is I'm gonna quote this one, a nomadic human, who I'm pretty sure has lived in every state in the country so far, and I mean, he's still young. He's a hard man. He likes laying slabs and getting slabs. Bit of an underground shredder. That's really kind of come to fruition in the last couple of years, despite him pretty much being in every bodyboarding circle in Australia for a long time. But yeah, welcome to the Closeout podcast, Mr. Brad Stone.
Stoney.
Yeah, Benny. Yeah. How are you, mate?
Oh, it's good to have you on, mate. You've been on that list with a bunch of guys that we've just been really trying to lock in for a long time.
You've been on it,
if anything,
before that, haven't you?
Not yet, no.
You haven't done a calling with Ben?
No, we've been trying to get something happen
done
for a
something
while.
with Benny already.
Yeah.
Oh, Ben's hotline.
Well, yeah. We'll keep that quiet.
1-800 Benny.
Yeah, that's right. $4.99 a minute, boys. $4.99 a minute.
It's funny what Benny said, though, about your nomadic lifestyle.
Yeah.
Because you and I have got like a running joke. I've got to actually say, every time we speak.
Every time we talk.
I've got to say, where the fuck are you?
Where are you? What are you doing?
Because every time you've actually moved somewhere else, and it'll be like a 2-week span that we haven't talked, and I'm here now, living here, and I'm living there. So we've got this ongoing joke between us that I've always got to put an air tag on you or something.
Tad bipolar.
So you've had a bit going on though the last couple of years, and you have sort of travelled everywhere and lived everywhere. Mm-hmm. Living in Aussie at the moment.
Yep.
How's it going for you down here?
Yeah, Aussie's amazing, mate.
Yep.
It's consider it home. While I'm here, yeah.
While you're here, you consider it home?
Yep.
Till next week.
Till next week, till the next swell, and then we're back on the road and we're doing it all again.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You've just been living in WA as well?
Yeah. Did WA last year for a bit. Moved over there, did the drive. Spent, I think, about 6 months doing a bit of concreting with George Humphreys and staying with him.
Yep.
Surfing Mandurah Wedge and a few of the waves around that place.
So what's the deal, mate? Are you just on the run from the law, or you just can't sit still? Like, just level with us.
I couldn't answer that question, mate. I think it's just the excitement of just change and
the thrill,
new things, just
thrill of the chase.
I remember the first time I met you, you were living in Vico.
Yeah,
because you're checking Sereno Back Beach with Guy Drurup.
Yep. That's before I really rid a bodyboard. Yeah.
Was it?
Yeah.
Yeah, right.
I think it's always been a hobby, but I think back then it was I was more skateboarding and
right.
Yeah.
Well, it's definitely a hobby if you're checking Sorrento back.
Hey.
Yeah.
Whoa.
Shots fired early, boys.
Wow. And then I surfed with you, and then the next time I saw you, I was up on the sunny coast, and you, me, and Benny Wells surfed Dickie's Reef. And where were you then? Like, was that where was your brain then? Were you just still like a hobby thing, or
It's always been a hobby thing. Like, it never really caught fire till maybe 5 or 6 years ago.
Yep.
I think bodyboarding's always been a part of me. Like, growing up, back in school, I think, I started in school, like all my friends did it.
Yep.
So I think, and that was around the tension era and the Rawlings, Hardy, all the style sort of stuff. Like, it was just such a popular thing to do, and everyone did it. So yeah, it really clued on back then that was like, yeah, a fun thing.
Where was that? Where were you growing up?
Maroochydore on the Sunshine Coast.
Yep. Was there any crew that you're sort of with at that time that sort of went on to, bodyboard and get sort of a name for themselves?
Sunny Coast.
Sunny Coast.
Haven't really heard of anyone that's done good things out of the Sunny Coast.
There is a lot of guys from the Sunny Coast.
Yeah, no, but I mean, like, the group that you were specifically surfing with at that time.
Yeah, none of the big names you see that like actually did something with it.
Yep.
There was a couple of guys from Maroochydore, like Gary Thatcher, and you might have heard of him.
Yep, I have.
Yep.
He's still going?
Yeah, Gary's still going.
Yeah.
DK Corley.
Yeah, mate.
DK Corley.
He's a legend. He was one of my closest friends growing up. Then Lockie Cramsey, he was probably a little bit younger. But
Who's that guy?
yeah, who's that guy? Yeah, those guys, and just watching.
I'm going to refrain from commenting on credit. I'm going to refrain.
Yeah, so those guys and...
Yep.
Yeah.
And then you had, like, my brother, and then there was Cade Sharp, like Tom Robinson, Novi, those guys. They were the elite sort of a crew.
Yep. And were you hanging out with them at that time?
Not so much. No. I don't think I didn't really get an invite to Surf Reef until...
Really?
Maybe a bit later on.
Yep.
And then...
Is that what it is?
Wow, was it
They
that
used to take it-
hardcore?
Yeah, there was a bit of a...
Should I have mentioned it on the potty? Maybe I should.
bit of a pecking order at Reef, I think.
I'm getting the nod. Maybe I shouldn't have mentioned it.
You had to earn your stripes out there.
Yeah.
Cade Sharp.
It's like the last 10 years that I've been going up there, there's hardly anyone out there. And
Yep. Yeah, I think the whole stigma of that, all that's definitely changed.
yeah. What do you think that is?
I couldn't answer that, Shane, but I think maybe the bodyboarding scene's changed.
Yeah.
Definitely.
Less crew up there and
Less crew.
I think that's a bit of an obvious, but it's not just the Sunny Coast. I
but there's still places that is pecking orders like
domestic
down here.
Oh yeah,
course.
definitely. Like, I mean, you get good waves here. There's a lineup, and you've got to respect the lineup.
Yep.
I think that's any
Sereno Back
Yep.
Beach, definitely a pecking order.
That's
That's why Brad didn't paddle out that day.
Yeah.
So,
It was a bit too gnarly.
wow.
Good wave, but
Yeah, it's a good wave. No, it's not a good wave. What are we saying this on the potty for? Blowing it up. Hey, weekend, Shark Island Trials.
yep.
How'd you go?
Not so good.
Not so good?
Not so good. Conditions weren't so good either.
Yeah.
But that's no excuse. I mean, the guys did well, and the guys that wanted to really push it, and I did too.
Yep.
Just I think some of the boys got better waves than me, and yeah, they ended up getting through.
Yeah.
Yeah, and I think I don't really thrive in those conditions.
Yep.
Yeah.
So I was at Cronulla Point, yeah?
No, it wasn't Cronulla Point. It's like Shark Island.
Oh, it was at the
Yep.
island, right?
Yep.
Okay, yep. So are you still potentially then sitting on the list as a wildcard entry?
I think so. Yeah. Luke O'Connor has mentioned that I am the first reserve, so if someone pulls out, I might get a spot in this year's event.
So you're looking to do a bit of a Tonya Harding and grab a crowbar and just
Yeah,
kneecap a couple of dudes.
All right, I'm going to put you on the spot here, mate. I'm going to put you on the spot. If you had to kneecap anyone that's on the lineup, who would it be? Who would you take out?
Sean
first?
Pine, so he doesn't win.
Oh, there you go. Is that some inside trading sports bet?
Oh,
tips there, mate?
I don't know. I'd be
in?
putting my money on him. He's a hot favourite.
Oh, is there gambling this year? Was there gambling last year?
No, it didn't come out.
They were
Yeah, I'm
talking
not
about
sure.
it at one point.
Oh, mate. I mean, I think I speak for a lot of people, mate. We'd love to see you in the main draw,
Yeah.
and I think kind of luck is probably on your side. I know with last year there were a lot of, entries at that last minute for various reasons that just couldn't commit to attending. So fingers crossed, mate.
Yeah, fingers crossed, mate. It'd be an honour to be a part of it.
It's the one comp you want to do, isn't it?
Oh, absolutely.
Yeah.
No other.
So you're living down here in Halsey?
Yep.
And how's all that going at the moment? You're pouring slabs and...
Yeah, keeping the concrete flowing, and we've actually doing some renos around the house at the moment.
Yep.
Yeah, we've got a place in Ulladulla, and setting
roots, mate.
Yeah,
What's going on? You've changed.
Setting some roots. Met a nice new girl.
Yep.
Erin. Yep, she's great.
She's got a big smile, mate. I can't look at you. That's too serious.
So, mate, big question. How far are you from Haydos? Because, I mean,
mate,
the closer you are to Haydos, the higher the value of the property in Ulladulla.
Mate, 450 metres.
Are you closer than Blakey?
Yes.
Jesus.
You might be staying with me now.
You've leapfrogged society real fast, haven't you?
Has Tice Ryan moved in into a spare room or anything yet?
Yeah, Tice moved into my old room. Yeah.
Jesus.
Of course he did.
Yeah.
Probably a really interesting question to ask, and it's something I assume a lot of people are really intrigued in. It's probably just that relationship with your brother Jake growing up.
Mm-hmm.
He as a bodyboarder, he was thrown into the limelight from a very young age. So much raw talent. He had a lot of, professional guidance with Eppo, and then Wellesley, and then a couple other people. You mentioned just before that you weren't really part of his core group of bodyboarders.
Mm-hmm.
How was that for you? Did you look at him as a role model, or now that you've kind of almost swapped roles, like his career in bodyboarding is kind of beyond him, you're kind of really pushing it at the moment? Like, I'd love to get your insight in all of that as a whole.
Yeah, funny you say that. I don't know, like just different things when we were growing up. Jake was chasing the bodyboarding, and I had other hobbies. So I was skating and friends, and my golf. I played a lot of golf. Yeah, mate. I don't think we just had different circles, and he was chasing that, and he was traveling a lot. And I used to love a drink and a party with the boys.
Yeah.
And I think I didn't.
Don't we all?
Yeah. And I didn't really find my love of bodyboarding till a bit later on in life. And I mean, the circle that you find there it's pretty cool.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Tell us about your. Yeah, because we've spoken before a little bit about golf and so forth.
Yeah.
Tell us sort of where you went to with golf.
Well, my old man was a mad golfer, and he got me into it when I was about 8 years old.
Yep.
And we actually lived on a golf course, so
right.
Yeah, I used to live there, mate. I'd spend 8 hours at
as in you backed onto a golf course.
Backed onto a golf course in Maroochydore there.
Right.
And
gotcha.
I'd spend all day at the golf course.
Yeah.
Yep. And in the spare time, I'd maybe ride a skateboard or something. But golf was everything at that time.
Where'd that lead?
It led to like competitions, pennants, and I actually got offered a scholarship when I was 16, and with a nice school and that, and I ended up turning that down because I was more having fun with the boys and partying, as you do when you're 16 and 17. And
so you said you were pretty interested in skateboarding as well, as was Jake. Were you skating with your brother at the time, or were you looking up to Jake?
Nah,
as a skater, because mate, he would Jake. And I mean, you're no different.
I skate way better than Jake.
Package. Right. Just, I'm glad we can clear that up.
That competitive streak, you know. We've always had a healthy rivalry.
Yep.
So you're still skating quite a lot now?
No. The body's a bit too sore to skate, mate.
What was your forte with skating, mate? Street, park, ramp?
Yeah, street. And when I lived in Melbourne, skated a lot. As you know, Melbourne's got a great street sort of skate scene.
Yeah. Where were you skating down there?
I lived in Box Hill.
Yep.
Close to Ringwood.
Yep.
and met a bunch of guys that skated a bunch, and we'd always go into the CBD and find all these little spots. That was a big thing when I was in Melbourne for that 4 or 5 years. Yeah.
Good scene down there.
Yeah.
Oh, mate, there's just a huge skate. There's always been a huge skate scene in Melbourne.
Yep.
Even back to the late 80s, early 90s, like Paran.
Yep. Paran used to
kind of a big
skate Paran.
deal.
Yeah, Fran was huge.
Mm-hmm.
The old Ramp Riot days, Shane, you'd remember them, wouldn't you?
Yeah, what's the film? I'm trying to think. All That Mayhem, great doco. And it's the two brothers, the Pappas brothers.
Taz and... I can't remember the other
Yeah,
guy.
I'm going to go blank.
Who are your influences in skating?
In skating, like all the... It's funny, the Piss Drunks crew, like Dustin Dolan and all those sort of guys. Yeah.
He was part of the Volcom team. Right?
Yeah.
And he's OG Australian, right? But then moved to the States.
Yeah, moved to the States. Like those guys were such a sort of like popular sort of group.
Yeah.
And they just had fun. That's what always looked good to me, you know. Just fucking having a good time.
What about Bam? Was Bam, because I mean Bam has some similarities.
Well, yeah, all Bam and
Dustin into
the Jackass crew, like they kind of that goes back to like Tension and that as well.
Yeah,
so
exactly.
Like,
that was obviously the influence there.
Yeah. It goes hand in hand, doesn't it? Yeah.
What's your take on Tension? I mean, Whitey's working on Tension 11 apparently.
Yep.
No one seems to know when it's going to actually come out.
It's gone a bit quiet, actually.
Yeah. What would you do? You think there's still a market for that kind of model of surf film to continue?
I think so. I think so.
It's just that.
Yeah. Anything Whitey seems to do turns to gold, and Tension 11 would be fucking epic.
I'm really keen to know where the level of skits falls into it because, fast forward to where we are now.
You can see him coming up with some new stuff. He's thinking about some funny stuff.
Have you had some connection with him about it at all? Anything
not so
nothing
much.
You can talk about? Or?
Not so much, but yeah, him and Jake come over last year's Shark Challenge.
Yep.
That we spent a week together chasing some waves, and that was an incredible week. And mate, anything that guy does, he's just he creates an environment of just fun, and I'm sure whatever he does will.
He seems like he's been putting some good stuff up online.
Yeah. How's the fucking
the fry pans
and the cross? It's like who the fuck thinks of that?
Even better at the end with his missus.
Yeah.
What the fuck you done? But you look at that, and it just looks like he could keep filming endlessly. Like it almost feels like this time around he's got endless. Time to do it.
Yeah. He's
not trying to pump one out every year like he had to do back in the day.
No.
And it just feels like he's got the time just to keep tweaking and, I've got this new idea and like it might never come out. It just might be the ongoing project.
I think he's just naturally...
Well, that's what my gut feeling is. It's just...
He's having too much fun filming it so it won't come out. Yeah.
Yeah, who knows? I think he's keeping the people guessing.
Speaking of filming, mate, I reckon we should talk about the making of Coned.
Yes.
Because that's definitely where you came to prominence in a lot of people's eyes.
Mm-hmm.
How did that come about for you? Because you're a major part of that project.
Yeah.
Not only your section, but your sort of feature all the way through it. How did the connection there sort of come about?
Just randomly, I think I was chasing waves down here for a few years and maybe a year or two and gathering a bit of footage, and I didn't know what I was going to do with it at all. And
So who was shooting you back then? Who was your film partner?
Just a few local guys like Jack Bury. He did a lot. Couple other fellows from around here.
Yep.
Yeah, and I think what it came to was me walking to Nuggin one day, and Andrew Hoff, the guy that did Coned, he was just talking and saying he was working on a film, and I said, look, I've got some stuff, like I'd really love to be a part of it. And we kind of just built a little bit of a relationship from there and did a few chases and a few swells, and it just kind of grew from there.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What's Hoffy doing now? Did he come out with a new Is he filming something new or?
No.
Because it seemed to do really well, that project. And
yeah, I think Hoffy's taken a bit of a step back. He's about to have a baby.
all right.
Yeah, they're trying to have a kid at the moment.
Yeah.
So I think his priorities have gone to there and work and building a bit of a life.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And how did you feel that project went for you? Like, what did you feel you came out of that?
Just new friendship circles. It was incredible. Yeah, it's exciting, you know, like, you know, you're working on something and you're going to a new swell and you're like, that's your target, that's your main goal. You're like, oh, I've got to get this clip, or like, got to experience this wave, or it's pretty exciting. Yeah,
you know, where that you finally have somewhere to put those artistic endeavours that you want to do.
Exactly, mate. Yeah. You zero in on the end goal.
Yeah.
Yeah, that was very exciting because that was my first sort of
main project.
Yeah.
You chased a fair few spots for that.
Yeah, we did, mate. Yeah, we went to like bunch of different spots. So we went like Luna's, Shippies. I did South Oz, and then a lot of it was filmed actually around home.
Yeah.
Yep.
The beauty
of living in a place with great waves, being on ground all the time. It's
hence
amazing.
We moved here.
Yeah, it beats the Sunshine Coast.
Since then, though, you've sort of starting to look at other projects, and you've met some really good artistic guys.
Yes.
In particular, I probably would shout out Jay McGuire.
Mm-hmm.
But you've got a really good working relationship with him. And
yes.
He's sort of gone to prominence with filming a lot of other stuff as well.
Yep.
Tell me about your relationship with him.
Jay's been there since almost the start. Yeah, sorry, I missed his name before.
Yep.
Jay's one of my closest friends, and he's been there from the start, like I said. Yeah, and we've all the time. He's super keen, and he's got a flexible job like me. So if see us well, just hit Jay up. We just go, you know.
Yeah.
Yeah. And we work well together. It's like he's a cruiser. I like to chill.
Yeah.
Yeah. It just seems to work. Yeah,
he seems super chill.
Yeah.
Maybe a bit too chill. No, he's super, that's who you want to be around.
Yeah.
You sort of pick people that you want to be around, and he's definitely one of those guys.
Yeah. When you spend 4 days on the road with someone, you get to know them pretty well.
So, Brad, you're a bit of a big wave kind of guy. Not everyone has the mindset, the courage, and the skill to do that. What led you to that kind of pathway with bodyboarding? I mean, ultimately, that's something you have to go through stages. You have to continually level up. Like, was that your determination from the very beginning? When you really started focusing on bodyboarding, or what? Like, what led you to that?
Never, mate. I grew up on the Sunshine Coast, so we didn't have big waves there. I think the move down to the South Coast and just being around that scene of the crew that chase waves, and you can see how the guys surf. And I mean, when you put yourself in those situations a bunch of times, you get comfortable. Yeah.
Was there a turning point or a particular session where you really felt like you did level up?
Yeah, absolutely.
And you went from being that kind of, mid-range, 4 to 6 foot guy to all of a sudden like double, triple overhead, potentially dangerous setups?
It would have to be, there's that one Luna's wave in that cone section where it clamps on the end. It's a really big one. I think that was a pivoting point because I had to push through maybe 4 floggings and getting washed up on the rocks. And almost just fully just giving up, mate. And I just, I pushed myself to get back out there and get one more. And I got through it and got that one. And that was the big turning point, I think. And maybe one big depot swell.
How many times had you been at Luna's before that moment?
I think I've done maybe...
how many?
It'd have to be 10 plus trips now. Yeah.
Yeah, but went to that section where you really felt like you were pushing it, that the day that you just got flogged over and over again.
Yeah.
How many times had you been out at Luna's prior to that?
Maybe 5-6 times. Yeah.
Okay. Right.
I had a vendetta against that wave. I remember. I think it might have been the time around I would have met Shane.
Yep.
And I went down there unexpecting of what I was going into. And I think I remember it was Chris James, like Brandon Newton, all the big dogs. And these guys were nuts, man. They were going fucking psycho. And I was just like, I sat on the rocks all day and just like got in my head and I was like, I can't do it. And that played on me for years, man. Like I had to redeem myself.
So you didn't paddle out that day?
No, I didn't paddle out. I just watched it. And I persecuted myself for fucking years about that.
Yeah.
And I think maybe I got my redemption.
I don't think it's wise that anyone should have a vendetta against that way. That's dangerous. That's some risky gambling right there.
It's a gamble wave, isn't it, mate?
So,
Jesus!
Out of all these sessions at Luna's, how did it feel to have a big dog like Benny Oborn come out and film you?
Oh, it was amazing. Yeah, fuck. I don't know how he dragged that place so close, but it was fucking. He putting us up at the Ritz. It was fucking amazing.
Oh, Jesus!
Nothing like having the big dog out in the water, just calling you into waves.
Yeah, they call me the director down there, Shane.
It's nice and comfortable in the water, isn't it, Benny?
Fuck no, no, mate. I'm not going to sugarcoat that place, mate. Even swimming, like unless you're bold enough to like swim back in, like as a filmer, like back over the shelf, like you're basically swimming against a current the whole time, and it's fucking hard work.
It's almost gnarlier for the filmers there, I think. Like to watch out for those crazy ones. It's crazy. Like Jennings goes out and films from a board. Like I understand his mentality. Like he gets a little bit of leverage in terms of height, balance. But how does he get under those big West ones?
Yeah, fuck that.
Fuck that.
Yeah, fuck that. There's no there's no easy solution for that. Like I remember Luke Barker was out with us that day as well. Yeah, and mate, he's the most comfortable guy I've ever seen.
He's put a lot of time in there. Yeah, he's a good lad. Shout out to Luke Barker.
Yeah, he's definitely in touch with with the elements, particularly at Luna's. But I can't overcome that fear. Like I'm terrified out there. Yeah, I'm terrified.
Well, aren't we all?
So when you talk about that leveling up, because it's really interesting to hear you talk about it, because you've sort of come to it at an older age as well, the way you're talking about it. So when you moved down to the South Coast, was that something that was in your head that was a goal, or was it more not moved down here and then that became a goal after surfing with a lot of the crew?
Filming Coned was a goal.
Yep.
And then doing these trips with one of my best mates, Adam Kesbar.
Yep.
And watching him, he's incredible out there. And watching how he surfs the joint, it really pushed me to push myself there. And likewise with Shipstones and these other waves, like just little goals, like you just tick them off and you push yourself a little bit more each time.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And does that then turn into an addiction?
It does, mate. Yeah. Fuck, you can't beat it. Yeah. Like once you make one of those waves, you're on the biggest fucking high.
Yeah.
Yeah. Like 2 days of just pure adrenaline. And then you've got the crash.
Little synapses going off and then you got to chase the dragon.
That's it. You're chasing the dragon again because you forget about it. And, you want that feeling over and over.
Yeah.
Yeah. You can't explain it. It's fucking incredible.
So off mic before, we're having a chat.
Yeah.
And you're talking about a wave you got a week ago or so. Tell us about that wave. Or can you tell us about that wave? Don't have to say where, but
off the record.
I'm going to guess it's on the South Coast.
It is on the South Coast, yeah, but it's a wave that barely ever breaks. I think I've lived here 5 years and
Is it a left? I'm going to play a game of Guess Who here.
No,
is it a left?
We won't go into anything like that, let's just talk about the wave that you got.
Yep.
And sort of what you're saying about that. So what was going through your head at the time and what was it?
I think it was the 5 years of waiting for that wave and I think being in that situation, getting the opportunity to actually someone to give you the rope and give you a chance, it's pretty special. So I took full advantage of that and got 2 waves. Got Yeah, it was fucking one of the best days of my life, I could say. Yeah.
We don't have to hide it too much because Damo Martin's had a photo up online, so we can talk. We can say that because it has been online. So there's been nothing of you online. So but
there won't be for a while.
It is out there. But what size was it?
I couldn't tell you. I wouldn't know. We'll let the people decide.
Yeah. But you definitely said it was the best wave of your life.
It's rather large.
Rather large.
Yeah.
It felt rather large.
It was XXL.
Yeah.
So, can you run us through that session? Because what we've seen is it's a level up on a level up. I don't think we've seen that scale of big wave bodyboarding in Australia in a long time.
Yeah, I think we rocked up to a wave in the morning and we saw a few things happening somewhere else, and we were like, oh fuck, like definitely worth going to have a look at it. So we got my ski out and we shot over there, and I sat in that channel and watched some of the guys.
Yep.
They got some of the most amazing things I've ever seen. Incredible. And I was lucky enough, like I said, Whip, one of the local guys in Bali, he's like, I actually asked him, I said, would you give me a whip? And
yep.
He goes, yeah, jump on, Stoney.
Whip gave you a whip.
Whip gave me a whip, mate. And yeah, he's like, mate, whatever you fucking choose, you're going. And in my little heart, I was going, fuck's sake, like, I don't have a choice. I've just got to, man up and go.
Yeah.
And I was so nervous, but like the first one pulled me in, and once I got demoed on that thing, the nerves just went, and I was ready to go.
Yeah.
And yeah, the next one came in and it was a fucking monster. And I was like, oh fuck, here we go.
Here we go.
I almost wanted to go, no.
Yeah.
Yeah, but he just, everything shut off, and let's do it, Let's go.
I guess from a safety perspective for that session, from what I've seen when you're out in the big stuff, did you have that kind of, is it an inflatable that you're wearing underneath, or is it kind of just like a buoyancy vest?
Yeah, I've got my, I wear one now after my injury about a year ago. I've got like a little padded sort of vest, and that kind of helps with flotation. So yeah, I always put that on in the big waves now.
Yeah.
Yeah.
How does that work?
It's great.
Yep.
It's great. And I think it's this psychological thing too now.
Yeah.
It just helps with the mental side of that.
Has it got like a cord or something?
No cord.
Yep.
Yeah.
Just gives you more flotation.
It would be
like a It's almost like a slim down version of like a PFD, right? Like it's more just streamlined. There's kind of less foam.
Yep. Just padding around your bum, like your lower back, around your legs. Like if you do hit, like it's going to take some of that impact. Yeah.
Right.
Like, I mean,
has the conversation of helmets ever come into your own mind? Have you tried helmets in big waves?
Nah, I reckon helmets are gay. That's just my personal opinion.
Fair enough.
I think they're a bit too popular at the moment.
He likes these good looks, mate.
Yeah.
Hey, it's definitely worth chatting about because we're talking about chasing these bigger waves and all that sort of stuff. That conversely, injuries can happen, and obviously you experienced that last year.
Yeah.
Tell us about that situation.
Firstly,
tell us about the actual wave and how it happened. And
Yep. It was left in Bali, supers.
Yep.
I got to the end of the wave and I thought it was a safe one, but it picked me up and threw me back onto my bum and compressed me on the reef.
Yep.
I remember hitting and all I heard was my ribs compress and everything just like crunch. And I knew instantly that something was seriously wrong. It was terrifying, to tell you the truth.
Yep.
Popped my head up and there was another wave. I had to like scrounge to get under it, and then just sitting in the channel in a lot of like excruciating pain. Like really, the wind was gone, and
So it wasn't an all-time session at Super Sea, was it?
No, Benny. It was probably 4-foot day. Just like, those days that you think you're safe, you can just take whatever you want. And it was just one of those days.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Bit of complacency type of
Yeah,
thing.
complacency. You're just taking whatever you want and just not thinking of the consequences.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And
What happened next?
you get injured out in the water.
Yeah. I was laying in the channel and no one really saw me for about 10 minutes, I think. And Jay Ditchburn, a local guy from Ulladulla here,
Yep.
he saw me and I was like kind of like screaming in pain, like out of breath. And he he jumped in from the rocks. Like, I don't think he even had a wetsuit on. He was just straight out there.
Yeah.
And just come out to my rescue. And he's like, are you okay? You okay? Because he knew something was up. And then by that time, all the other guys in the lineup, like Sam Proctor, I can't remember who else was out there.
Yeah.
Those boys paddled over to me. It was actually Sam and Ditchy that paddled me in first. And then there was a couple other guys, Marley, they all walked over to the beach and come to my aid when I was on the beach.
Yep.
Yeah.
Where did you actually come in though?
So you've got I don't know if it's Gannett Beach, but
Right.
like just off the tip of Supers, like you can sort of come into the little beach bit.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah, gotcha.
So they just sort of like just tentatively pushed me into the beach. And I just remember laying on the sand. The tide was coming up and they were trying to keep me still and keep my legs not moving.
Yeah.
And water was gushing in. I couldn't breathe and keep my head still. And
So what was the aftermath of that? Like, obviously ambulance turn up or
yeah,
was it chopper ambulance?
They wanted to get the chopper.
Yep.
And I was like, no, don't get the chopper. Get me an ambo because I knew how expensive choppers were.
Yep.
And they ended up getting the ambulance. And there was actually a lot of people that come. There was locals in Bawley that came and helped. Thank you so much. Like,
Yep.
And
Like SES crew or
SES were there.
Yep.
And then we had the ambos. The police came.
Yep.
Yeah, so it was a big scene. Yeah, and pumped me full of some drugs. That was nice to get rid of a bit of pain.
Yeah. And where they take you?
They took me to a Maria hospital.
Yep.
Yep.
And at what point did you find out more information there? What you'd done?
It was about 7 or 8 hours. So they did some scans and they keep you in suspense. Like it's actually terrifying.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Not
Yeah.
giving you any information.
Nah,
Yeah.
nah.
Because they don't want to tell you
Yeah.
what they don't know themselves.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then you're in quite a bit of pain and they'd give you minimal drugs. So it's like, yeah.
And what was the actual injury?
It was my T9.
Yep.
So the middle of my back. About 80% fracture. So it nearly went through the first bit of the spine. I think there's 3 bits of the spine. So you get your backbone, and then you've got the spinal cord, and then something else after that.
Yeah.
So I think I was very lucky that it didn't go any further than the first bit. Yeah. And it was in a good spot where it actually broke. Yeah.
That doesn't sound good.
It
Was it a good spot where it actually
no
broke?
back
Yeah.
break's a good
Yeah.
spot, but yeah, I think where it did, it was quite secure where it actually happened.
Yeah.
From what they were telling me.
So what information did they give you on like a recovery and
They didn't really give me much, mate.
yeah.
They kept me overnight, and then they said, look, like where you've broken it is in a good spot. Like it's just going to take time.
Yeah.
You just got to go home and rest, and yeah, then get a follow up in a few weeks. Like maybe
I remember
maybe
when
6 weeks. They said,
Yeah.
I remember when I spoke to you.
yeah,
I think it was just after this happened, and I was speaking to Shane at the same time.
yeah. You guys were tripping.
And we were just we were tripping. We're
Yeah.
like, hang on a minute, the severity of this injury, and they've sent him home.
I can't believe they sent you home.
I know, like 24 hours after.
crazy.
Yeah.
Yep.
That was crazy.
Yep.
Yeah.
So yeah, I laid in bed
Wow.
for, I think it was close to 2 weeks.
Yeah.
Fuck, man, it was it was gnarly. I'd have to have 2 oxys just to go piss.
Yeah. Wow.
Yeah, before I got out of bed.
Yeah.
And I think it got to that part, and I was like, look, I need to go see the family and like get some actual proper help.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. So you weren't accepting exactly of what they told you.
No.
So that's important to talk about.
Especially what you guys told me too. So that played on my mind. I was like, fuck, I got to go get a second opinion.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So you go back home to the sunny coast.
Yeah. Went back to Sunny Coast
Yeah.
with my sister.
Yeah. And you got
Yeah.
a second opinion up there.
Yep.
Yeah. And where did that head Where did your brain go to from there?
I mean, obviously I felt a bit better at that stage.
Yep.
But yeah.
Well, what was the outcome of that second opinion? Like, what was the
The second
conversation?
opinion was very much like the first one.
Yep.
So they just said where I had broken it, it protected my rib cage.
Yep.
So there isn't as much movement.
And there's a bit more strength.
Yeah. So if I did it at my lower back or upper back,
Yep.
it wouldn't have been as pretty. Yeah. So they just said it was going to take time, and then I went and saw my brother, and he reached out and he spoke to some of his superiors, and they said the same thing. They just said, like, look, you're going to have to just rehab it correctly, do all the right things, eat all the right things, and just, stretch your body, all the things I had to do.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So tell us.
So basically, an absolute miracle.
It was
Like,
it was a fucking miracle,
so
mate.
much worse.
It could have been so much worse, yeah.
But in saying that, you put a lot of effort into recovery.
Oh,
Like
every day.
heaps of,
I just want to get back on the boot.
Yeah. So tell us about the recovery. Like, tell us the road.
Oh, mate, it's like, it's funny. Like, my brother had me doing like infant crawls, like one hand in front of the other, and like just like balancing little movements.
Yeah.
That you wouldn't even think is an exercise, but over time, it just it just builds these little bits of progress every day.
Yeah.
And then I'd go see him 4 or 5 days later, and he'd be like, "Oh, how you feeling?" Like, let's give you something else. And he'd give me something else, and then the next week, so on. And it was probably the best thing I did for my recovery.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Tell us about your relationship with him during that period.
It's always been good. Me and my brother, yeah, he was super supportive through that, and we were hanging out most days and going to the gym.
Yeah.
That was pretty cool.
It seemed pretty important at the time.
It could have been worse.
Yeah.
Could have been a shitter.
Seemed really important at the
Shitter
time.
recovery. I could have been in another laying on my bed.
Yeah.
Yep, not doing anything about
listening
it.
to what they said and
Yep.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Which a lot of people would have done.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, when you get advice from a doctor, generally you assume that
Yeah, they're correct. They're
good
right.
advice, right?
Yep.
Yeah, that's their job.
Yep. Just lay in bed and do fucking nothing. Fuck that.
Well, it's not only the injury, it's the psychology
Yeah.
around it as well. And you weren't very accepting of what they had to say
No.
anyway.
No.
So, it gave you sort of a drive to come back.
Mm-hmm.
So, yeah.
So I guess from day one, so when the injury occurred,
Yep.
up until you felt healthy and safe enough to go back into the water, what was that period?
I think it was like 13, 14 weeks.
That's crazy.
I had my first surf.
Yeah.
And that was
Far out.
that was on the way over to Perth with Jay Maguire.
Where were
Yeah,
you?
right.
I was we surfed Desert Left. I surfed
For your
it.
first surf?
I surfed it
You're
solo.
nowhere near a hospital in case you tweak something or
Surfed
anything.
it solo for 3.5 hours.
Wow.
Yeah. But just barrels. I couldn't do anything else.
Barrels.
My back wouldn't move in other ways.
Mate, this is
insane.
this is where those close to you say, Brad, we're not mad, we're just disappointed.
It's a bit dumb, isn't it? I missed it.
But
I missed
in
that.
saying that, mate, I think that's just, I mean, naturally, that's just the way you're wired.
Yeah, I think so too, mate. And
You're not the kind of guy that's just going to, stay down.
give a dog a bone.
So, all of a sudden you're back into it. You're feeling fit. You're back. You've got confidence in it. You basically just, you didn't even take things slow, mate. You just went ham. You just got straight back to work and you got stuck into doing a couple of solo trips.
Yeah, yep. Went over to Java. I think I did 2 trips. No, first trip was solo to Java.
It's not a usual thing to do solo trips to Java.
Yeah, I know. I just wanted to.
What made you decide to do that?
I think just get back to the roots of just chasing waves and
Yep.
bit of alone time. But it wasn't so much alone time. You go to Java, and I knew there was going to be people from around the world surfing.
There's 100 of your closest mates there.
Exactly. You meet people from the same circles.
Yep.
And I knew that was going to happen. And yeah, great experience.
Yep.
Yep.
So who'd you run into, I guess, the first time you went to Java?
Matthias Diaz. Yep. A guy from Chile. And then just, a bunch of different guys. A lot of European guys, Chilean, Canaries.
Yeah, and how were the waves on that trip?
They were pretty good, mate. Yeah, we there was a little bit of lay down time. I think we got maybe a week and a half of surfing in
Nice.
3 weeks, and then I ended up coming home, and then I decided to go back. My mate Adam.
So,
Kesbar was going back, so I ended up jumping on that trip, and we scored that trip. That was sick. Yeah.
I'll tell you what, Shane, we are in the wrong business, mate. We should be concreters, because clearly it pays enough to just go on all these
Didn't you go with
amazing
Tom as
solo
well?
trips.
Hey?
Didn't you go over with Tom as well?
Yeah, Tom was on that trip too. Tom come for
On the first trip or the second trip?
he come on the second trip.
Second trip.
But he could only do like 5 or 6 days.
Yeah, he got shafted by work or something.
He had to he wanted to get it done.
Yeah.
Can we just give a big shout out to Tommy?
Yeah, let's give
He's a
Tommy
married
shout.
man.
Yeah, fucking
He's a
oath.
married man.
Yep.
Big hoots to Tommy.
Congrats.
Tying the knot. Well done, buddy.
Congrats, mate.
He just rang before.
Before we started the potty.
And you've just done another big trip out to the Des. Mm-hmm. How'd that one go?
Oh, that was an epic trip.
Yeah.
We ticked a few boxes. I went with...
Who were you with on that one?
It was me, Adam, Jamie Ishmay, Storm Keating, a guy from Port.
Yep.
Great lad. We had both our chicks here there. I had my girlfriend, Erin, and Storm's girlfriend.
Yep.
Where were you chasing on that trip?
We started in Sharinga, and we got Monty's Death Left.
That old dude still running the Sharinga on a hotel or whatever it is?
Mark?
Mark, is he still there?
I think so. I think they're trying to sell the joint at the moment from what we saw last time.
Jeez, be a tough sell.
He's a tough man, that guy.
Oh, man. That's wild.
Did Jay go as well?
Yeah, Jay went as well. Sorry.
Yep. So you've been getting all this footage. What's happening with all that at the moment?
We're just gathering intel.
Yeah.
We're gonna you guys are like, hurry up and do something.
No, I'm asking. Like,
I'm just gathering intel. I think I really want to bring out a good clip.
Yeah.
Maybe like a short film, something that's just sort of
Not keen on doing a full feature?
a full feature. Fuck, that's
Yeah, full feature.
I was just seeing Sammy Thomas's new clip today.
yeah. How is it?
It was really good. It's called Cursed.
Yeah.
It's coming out soon.
Yep.
And I said, "Can I show Brad?" And he goes, "No."
Really?
He did. I'm saying that on the potty, Sammy. Sorry, buddy.
Are we talking to him about that?
Sorry, one of the bars. He said, "Nah, no one sees it till the premiere."
Yeah.
So I'm like, okay, respect his wishes.
Yeah, it looks pretty cool what those boys are doing.
It's pretty cool. It's very artistic.
Yep.
Yeah. It's different to a lot of stuff that's been around.
Yeah, Cohen's got a good eye for the editing and that, doesn't he?
Really good. So, talk it up. Everyone get to a premiere when the boys announce it.
Yeah.
Are they doing one in Vico Shano?
They haven't got that far ahead yet.
Sereno Back Beach.
Sammy's living at Yamba, so I'm seeing him next week.
They're doing one in Tassie, but yeah.
Oh, I'll definitely do it.
Yeah, you'd have to.
Yeah. So build some excitement.
Oh, yeah.
Get the froth levels up for everyone.
What's next on the big wave calendar for you, mate? You're going to escape the borders of Oz and chase down some of those more infamous ones abroad, Ireland, Scotland,
that's
Canaries.
That's definitely next on the list, Benny. We're planning to go to Europe. I think
beautiful.
We were planning in August, but I think it's been pushed out more to October now. Me and a friend Jamie, we're going to go over, do a month in Scotland, and then sort of progress from there. Go to Ireland, maybe Portugal, do a couple of months trip.
Nice.
Yeah, so that's really exciting. Kind of working all towards that at the moment. Need to lay a few more slabs.
Yeah, got to lay the slabs to chase the slabs.
That's exactly right.
Oh, and mate, have you got any kind of crazy ideas for a name for this little short clip? Something catchy?
Mm-hmm. I haven't thought of anything, to tell you the truth, just yet.
Just have to reach out to our good friend ChatGDP. They'll come up with something.
Yeah,
for sure. That's basically how we write our potties.
That's how we do everything these days, isn't it?
Shado, is there anything else you want to cover before we get stuck into the quick fires?
No, I think covered everything. Which it's good to have Brad on because we've talked. I think we've talked about heaps. We've talked about all your injuries and that in the past, so it's good to get some first hand.
Thanks for having me on, guys.
Yeah, no, we appreciate it.
Shane and I keep talking amongst ourselves as to why you never let us know you're actually coming down here. We find out about a week later.
Yeah. Well, yeah, he rang me up like 2 months ago, and I go, and the conversation started in the exact same way it always does. Where are you?
Yeah.
And he goes, I'm at Avalon Airport. he just been the Lunas.
Trip done.
Yeah, he's just going. He's literally like less than 100 k's away from me, and he goes.
Yeah.
And of course, and he's just flying out.
Yeah.
Cheers, mate.
I'll make the effort next time, mate. I'm sorry.
This is I think this is just what makes you though, mate. Again, you're very nomadic.
Yeah.
Spontaneous and really just
tunnel vision.
On the pulse. Yeah.
Shall we hit some quick fire questions?
Yes, please. Straight into it, mate. We finish all potties like this. I'm sure you've listened to our entire catalogue of episodes, so you know what's going on here. Favourite band?
Deftones, classic songs from Boog movies, I reckon.
Yep.
Classic songs from Boog movies. Is there any in particular?
What's that one that in Rawlins's section from back in the day?
Well, I'm gonna go with Cyndi Lauper. Girls Just Want to Have Fun from.
No, that's not it. That's not it.
That's definitely on his playlist. I can see it. He's got a big smile across his face.
I'm having a brain fart.
Favourite film?
Happy Gilmore, Step Brothers.
Ooh. Happy Gilmore 2 coming out very shortly.
Oh, yes.
Comedy stuff.
Can't fucking wait. That's going to be so good.
Favourite car / just car. I was going to say vehicle, but favourite car.
No, I'd say current van. My car.
I just got a.
What is it?
It's got a tour.
I've just got a Volkswagen Transporter. It's kind of kitted out, nice in the back. It does the job.
It's got a nice bed in the back, Benny. It's a little bit better than mine.
It's not a very cliche concretist kind of vehicle, mate.
No, I've got a concreter vehicle, but that stays at home. That's for the dirty work.
It's for the big jobs.
That's for the big jobs.
Favourite TV show?
Mobland. Tom Hardy at the moment.
New one. Yeah.
Fucking epic.
Really good. Yeah.
That's new, isn't it?
Yeah. If you guys haven't watched
Helen
it,
Mirren,
get on it.
Pierce Brosnan.
Yeah.
Really good.
Is that a Guy Ritchie thing?
He directed the first couple of eps. I don't know if he's directed the whole lot.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah, really good.
Favourite bodyboarding film?
Visions.
Old school.
Visions, Tension, and The Gripes. Yeah.
There you go.
Favourite section?
I did. Yeah.
Favourite section? John O'Bruce.
John O'Bruce.
Yeah. Can't beat that.
Which one was Jake in? I mean, he was in both. He was in Grow Up and Blow Up. That kind of skit where he got that toe behind the Pee-wee 50 and tried to go over the car. Far out.
How did he not break a leg?
Yeah, neck. Yeah, how did he not break everything? That was bananas. Yeah. Have you ever been mistaken for someone famous?
Fuck, I don't know. When I was younger, someone said Brad Pitt. But
Hey!
I wouldn't say that.
Mate, I think that was
If you're going to be mistaken for anyone, make it Brad Pitt.
Yeah,
mate. Let's take that.
Let's run with that.
Yeah, I reckon.
Yeah.
Was this pre-shaved head or?
This was pre-tattoos and young Brad with
Right.
hair.
Right, wow.
Yeah.
Wow.
Was it a lady that made the mistake?
Yeah.
Well played.
Yeah.
Of course it was.
Bless her soul.
Of course it was. Next question.
First board. Really quick.
It was a man of Leicester.
Oh, yep.
Yep. I ended up giving it to Jake, and that was his first bodyboard.
All right.
Yep.
Wow.
Yeah.
Favorite wave?
Luna's Nuggin.
That's easy.
Yeah.
Favorite surf trip? It's been a few now.
Chippies.
Yep.
Yeah.
Tell us about that one.
Just memorable, like getting first substantial waves that you get.
Yep.
Yeah, it's just, you can't explain the feeling you get.
Who'd you do that one with?
That was with Adam, Hoffy, Brennan Rowney,
Yep.
and a couple of guys. And then we obviously met up with Sam Thomas and a couple of other boys down there. Just very, very cool, good trip. Yeah.
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 Fave move?
Air reverse.
What about a favourite move on a skateboard?
Tray flip. Or nollie hard flip.
Jesus.
You do them, don't you, Benny?
Oh, yeah. Did one yesterday, actually. Wouldn't believe it. If I tried a nollie tray flip, the nose of the board would end up getting jammed up in my crutch. I'd end up in casually getting stitches in my ball sack. Last question: favorite board?
Current board.
I was gonna say this is a perfect opportunity to give
Current
a plug here,
function model. Stone model.
Kaboom!
Bang, there it is. There's the money shot.
Yeah. All right, mate. Well, on behalf of all of us here at the Closeout, we can't thank you enough for coming on, mate. We know you're a busy man. Good luck for your next venture.
Thank you.
Yeah,
Thanks, Benny.
especially on that little Euro leg. We can't wait to see, I guess, the fruits of your labour from that one. And please, for the love of God, look after yourself. We're like your parents. We don't want to see you get hurt, mate. But yeah, big shout out to the rest of our crew: Watto, Sir Michael Jennings, Rob Porteous, Mark Britton, Sammy Watson's been doing some stuff for us behind the scenes as well. Yeah, everyone that's listening, please like, subscribe, share. The more ears we get on this, the better it is for all of us. That's about it from me, Shano. Anything else from you?
Nah, all good. Cheers, Stoney, for coming.
Thanks, guys. Appreciate it.
All right. Cheers, boys.
Bye.
Bye.